Lesson 8. Present and Future Tense. This lesson continues what we began in Lesson 7. In Lesson 7, we recognized past tense verbs, words that already happened. Now, we move to the other major verb form in Arabic, the present tense. This form is used constantly in the Quran. It tells you something is happening now, or generally happens. And in Arabic, there is no separate future tense form. The same present tense form is also used for the future. So in this lesson, you will recognize 5 very common verbs in this present form, covering about 2% of the Quran. These are the 5 action words for this lesson.
علم عبد آمن كفر شاء.
We are showing the basic Arabic verb form, masculine, singular, past. This is the standard form used to refer to verbs. If you would like a moment to look these over, click pause now and continue when you are ready. You have seen this word before.
يسر فسنيسره.
Earlier in the course, we used it to show how a single Arabic word can carry multiple meanings through letters at the beginning and end. Arabic builds meaning by adding small letters to a root. Some letters appear at the start, and some at the end. The root carries the core meaning. The added letters tell us who is acting and when the action is happening. In present and future tense, the key information often appears at the beginning of the verb. Just notice how the word is constructed. No rules to memorize. Before we continue, remember that every verb tells you who is doing the action. He or they. You. I or we. Now let us focus on the third person first. That is, he and they. Earlier, you saw the past form, alima. It means he knew. Now look at the present form, ya'lamu. It means he knows. Notice something important. In present tense, a letter is added at the beginning. The letter ya at the start tells you this is third person. Now look at the plural form, ya'lamuna. It means they know. The beginning stays the same. The ending, una, shows plural. Just notice where the extra letters appear. Beginning for tense and person. Ending for plural. As you listen, notice the verb and how it begins. The first letter tells you the person. Pause if needed.
أَوَلَا يَعْلَمُونَ أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَعْلَمُ مَا يُسِرُّونَ وَمَا يُعْلِنُونَ.
Now let us focus on the second person. That is, you. We are using the same word. Now look at the present form. Ta'allama. It means you know. Notice the change at the beginning. Instead of ya, we now have ta. The letter ta tells you this is second person. Now look at the plural form. Ta'lamuna. It means you all know. Same pattern as before. The beginning shows the person. The ending shows plural. As you listen, notice the verb and how it begins. The first letter tells you the person. Pause if needed.
ألم تعلم أن الله يعلم ما في السماء والأرض إن ذلك في كتاب إن ذلك على الله يسير قل لمن الأرض ومن فيها إن كنتم تعلمون
Now let us focus on the first person. That is, I and we. We are using a different word this time. Earlier you saw the past form, abada. It means he worshipped. Now look at the present form for I, abudu. It means I worship. Notice the beginning. The letter alif tells you this is first person singular. Now the plural form, na'budu. It means we worship. Again, the beginning shows the person. No extra ending is added. Just notice the pattern. As you listen, notice the verb and how it begins. The first letter tells you the person. Pause if needed.
لا أعبد ما تعبدون إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين
For your ease, this slide brings everything together. On the right, you see past tense. In past tense, the person appears at the end of the verb. On the left, you see present and future tense. Here, the person appears at the beginning of the verb. Same idea, different position. Notice something important. Some of the same letters repeat. The letter ta appears for second person. The letter nun appears for first person plural. But in past tense, they attach at the end. In present tense, they appear at the beginning. Just remember the pattern. Position tells you the tense. This slide is your reference view. You can always revisit it in the PDF. For now, just let the pattern settle in your mind. Before we continue, one important reminder. In the previous lesson, you saw the past form, ra'a. It means, he saw. Now we're looking at the present forms of the same verb. This root contains a weak ya. Because of that, the ya changes shape in different forms. Now listen to these words.
يرى يرون ترى ترون أرى نرى.
Even when letters change, the beginning still shows the person. Just recognize the word as a complete unit. If you would like a moment to look these over, click pause now and continue when you are ready. At the beginning of this course, we learned that small letters can attach to the start of words and carry meaning. In this lesson, we saw that the same verb form is used for both present and future. When Arabic wants to clearly indicate future, it adds a small letter to the front of the present verb. That letter is sa. When you see it attached to a verb, it gives the meaning of will or soon. Now listen to these verses as they are recited.
كلا سيعلمون فسنيسره لليسرى
We will go through a few more ayats and reinforce recognition.
أيحسب أن لم يره أحد قال أفرأيتم ما كنتم تعبدون ألم تعلم أن الله له ملك السماوات والأرض يعذب من يشاء ويغفر لمن يشاء والله على كل شيء قدير هو الذي خلقكم فمنكم كافر ومنكم مؤمن والله بما تعملون بصير أأنتم تخلقونه أم نحن الخالقون لقد أنزلنا إليكم كتابا فيه ذكركم أفلا تعقلون.
When you see una at the end of a present verb, it usually means they. Sometimes a small word comes before the verb. Words like if, not, or that, or to. When that happens, the noon drops. The long oo sound remains, so the verb may now end with wow. Sometimes the aleph is simply added to extend the oo sound in writing. It is still plural. You do not need to memorize this. Just recognize the pattern. We will go through a few more ayats and reinforce recognition.
إنهم إن يظهروا عليكم يرجموكم أو يعيدوكم في ملتهم ولن تفلحوا إذا أبدا. وما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون. ما أريد منهم من رزق وما أريد أن يطعمون.
We will now go through the key slides again to help you internalize and recognize what we covered in this lesson. Click pause now if you need time. You are now recognizing 43 words. Together, they cover about 41% of Quranic words. This progress comes from repeated exposure, not memorization. In this lesson, you learned how present and future tense show the person at the beginning of the verb. You're beginning to see how position reveals meaning. We will continue building on this in the next lesson.